My name is Sarah. I live on a small coffee farm in rural Colombia. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've had a few questions, concerns about me leaving. So I'm going to give you some updates of what I've been working on. But first, no, I'm not leaving. And no, I have not felt any differently since the world is fighting. Colombia and the US are fighting. I feel fine. I feel no differently. The locals haven't treated me any differently than before, since the first time I've came here. So yeah, no, we're all good. Everything is good here. We've just been working. It's rain season, so rain season is crazy because it rains a lot at night, and then everything grows super fast. So everything is like taking over. I'm still cleaning the side of the hill, and I'm still picking coffee because coffee season is full on. But hey buddy, Baki is very happy. It's cooler at night. So is what I've been working on is this space down here. This is the side of the mountain that has the guadua. So one of the problems with the guadua is that it grows really tall, and then it's shades everything. So I've been cleaning up near the river here, and I decided to build like a dead hedge. That's what I think it's called, but I don't know if I would call mine a dead hedge. But basically I decided to pick up all the little sticks, put it in between the trees here. What you doing, Nixie? She's found a banana. She's obsessed with bananas. And then, yeah, she's eating something. So I decided to just organize and pick up all the sticks from the fallen down guadua and turn it into like a fence, free. And behind it, I did this mainly so the dogs can't get out. So I want to do this on my whole property now that I realize it's so easy and free. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but it'll help prevent this one from running away, because he will not even try to jump anything. And plus, if you can't get over that because behind it is a river. Well, it's not a river, it's a creek. It's really, but it's kind of high. So, the dogs aren't really gonna jump over this without knowing what's on the other side. So, I don't know, she might, she's a holy hellion. So yeah, I just cut some guadua that was overhanging and put in like a fence. And I know, these ones we could have used for something, but whatever. I also just wanted to clean it, and I wanted it to have more sun here, because with the rain, it just all comes here and it's just wet and muddy, so I wanted it to dry up faster. We have a ton of new guadua growing right here and here. So yeah, so the few I cut will be replaced within months. They're already growing. Because you see it's sloped, so it's, gets really wet. Over there I have another little creek that we have the little pond we built here, and we've created a trench so it's more organized and the water's not just flowing all over. But with rain season comes, I have a ton of trees have fallen, so we have so many bananas, it's not even funny. So many we can't even eat them fast enough. And usually it rains in the afternoons too, so you can see it might rain. And when it's not raining, we're working. And it's hot and humid. My pond there, that's for the ducks when I eventually get them. The fence is also to help. We really want to free range the chickens and ducks. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but because I don't want them to go in the neighbors. Anyways, I'm trying to, and that's also what the wall's for, because I don't think chickens will, I don't know, they might jump it, but whatever, we'll see what happens. And okay, the status of the chicken coop. So I painted some of the boards. Rafa has the back wall almost done. He plans on finishing that today with the boards that I was painting. I just painted the boards. So one thing about one of the things about building here where it's so humid, a lot of people build with cement. A lot of people do like houses in barro, which is like mud houses, because I think they hold up better, which I would do this with that, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm still learning. But anyways, so Rafa talked to the wood guy and got discount wood. So we're building it with discount wood and the bamboo, the guadua that we have here, and we're treating it, because if you don't treat it and paint it, it'll just mold because it's so hot and humid here. So that is what we're doing. Oh, where'd she go? Nix venga! But with rain season, I planted a bunch of yucca here, which when we get chickens, I don't know, they might destroy it, but it's okay. Everything grows super fast. As you can see, this is like why I want to get chickens here, because they can help tame everything. This is like some stinging nettle, which I read you can eat and make things out of it. So yeah, right here, because likes to grow there. So we will see. So this is going to be the house for chickens and ducks, and he's gonna make it like cut it in half. We'll put a wall in the middle for goats too, because goats are not free range, obviously. They will destroy everything I have growing. But it's a nice little area under here. And then the dogs like to come down here. The little pond is all green, which is good. Ducks will love the dirt. I found some cool ducks online I'm gonna order. And my neighbor also knows where I can get some. But over here, more yucca. I got some avocado trees growing. I want to move them to the other side of the little field, the other side of the hill. And then Rafa has been working on the fence. I think I mentioned to you guys that. Look at you. Hey, Nix. Nix is getting big. More lulo here. The only problem with lulo is I don't really know what to do with it. I made a lulo cheesecake. We make lulo juice. And look, all these guaduas are growing. So let's go see. I'll show you what the fence is looking like. Look at these. My pineapples are growing. I wasn't sure if they were going to grow in this spot, but they are doing well. I actually have 3 spots of pineapples, and this is the first one I planted, so they're the biggest. We'll see if they get pineapples. But since I cut some of those guadua, it's sunnier down here, so I think it's much better to have a little sun. On this side of the hill, it's pretty shady. My lemon trees are doing well. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Plantains, out my earballs. And Nix. I don't know if you can see, but that coffee is all ready to be picked. I have been picking coffee every single day, and I will go pick more today on the other side. So here's the update fence. Rafa has put a gate in here and finished it all the way down the hill over there. So yeah, the fence is almost done. And in here is caña brava growing. And it's a sunny space. We're gonna try to put some more trees just in this area because there's nothing really, some like shrub trees, some flowers or something to just help bring in the bees and the wildlife. But it's such a beautiful day. In here I have planted some garlic and some criollo potatoes. They're like local potatoes. Let's see, a few grew already, so I planted the ones that grew. And I'm gonna see if that works. I have a lot of cabbage that actually grew. I'm pretty happy. I got a few heads, took pics still. After the cabbage worms, after I sorted that out. But yeah, everything is growing because it's rain season. And it's amazing how everything grows so fast. And these are my maracuja or maracuya, I'm not sure. I planted, I found a plant down somewhere, and I just transplanted it and put it on a trellis here. And yeah, it's growing. And then I have a few other things down here growing along the trellis. I planted an air potato. It hasn't come up yet. I'm hoping it comes up. And then I have a chayote, I think is this one. And then I have some passion fruit also. It hasn't come up yet. Or the passion fruit, I think it's just not up yet. Hopefully it comes up, we'll see. And yeah, I've been working on cleaning way down there, which I've showed you guys already. I'll do an update on that when it's clear, more clear. So yeah, so just a few updates on what is happening here. Not leaving, coffee season in full effect, rain season, everything's growing. House for the chickens and goats slowly coming along. And then yeah, hopefully we can, within the next few months, we'll have some chickens, at least some chickens, to start giving us some eggs. So, you know, everything happens slower in real life than on TV. So I give you real life slow updates because things move very slowly. You can work every day and it seems like there's never any progress, but there is because I have a ton of coffee. And you know, sometimes you just have to do the same thing over. I do the same things like every day. Today is a little different. I painted the wood for Rafa because he's off. He can only work like 2 days a week on the farm because he works full time. So yeah, so just move slowly. And I'm not a builder, so I wish I was. I want to learn, so I'm slowly trying. So yeah, if I can learn how to build things. When I start working on over there in my terrace gardens, I think once I start seeing things come together, it'll be a bit more motivating. Because sometimes you feel like you're working, and you're like, oh my God, it's never happened, nothing's happening. But a lot of stuff is happening. So I do these videos also for me to look back on to see how far it has come. So yeah, I'm happy that I have a ton of bananas. I think the rains in the dry season just, like everything just decided to boom, explode. I need to figure out somewhere to sell them or something actually because I don't like them going to waste. But once we have chickens, we can feed them to the chickens, so it'll be fine, and I compost them anyways. But still, you know, it's food. We give them to my neighbors, but they all have it. They have bananas, they all have plantains. So, you know, and the ones that usually get it from me haven't been stopping by lately. Usually I just give them to them, but I don't know. I might get like a sign and put like free bananas and plantains on it or something, or like, we'll see. There's a sign in town. There's like a chalkboard. I would like to get like one of those boards, like chalkboards, and just put like what I have today, and they can either buy it or take it if I have whatever free. I don't care. Just to, you know, not have things go to waste. But I mean, nothing really ever goes to waste on a farm, right? You feed it to somebody. Well, when we have animals, they'll feed it to them or compost it. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.